So they
Right.
come in, they try to attack, and they just get obliterated, and they're like not even a thing.
Yeah, I see the artillery demo in the title screen here.
But we
All
won't
right.
get there for a while. But we just gotta, yeah, like use turrets and then get laser turrets and just try to hold them off the best we can.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. I'm loading it up now. We're live with
We're live.
the same. Ooh. My video card just kind of hiccuped there for a moment. World is live. Same password as last time, if you remember it.
I do, yeah.
All right. Yeah, because right now, these bugs are going to be an issue to the south and to everywhere else.
I remember at the end, we just got attacked from the north, like the northeast.
Yeah, we went out and eradicated that one. The far east is unknown and probably deadly. I'm going to need more grenades. I don't think I ever set up a auto grenade setup. So I'm just going to scoop up a lot of coal and just start making some. Beep. Yeah, I guess it really just does come down to you just got to deal with the bugs. Grenades are kind of slow to build, unfortunately. Oh, Germdub's poor bus. That's right. We completely destroyed it in the interest of just temporarily balancing things out better.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to rebalance it.
It's all right. Red's
and
gonna
hopefully fix it.
like red science is gonna get backed up, and then when it does, those plates aren't gonna be used nearly as much.
Yeah, true.
So right now we're making red science faster than we can use it. Same with green, honestly. But
It's just got a long conveyor belt to get backed up on.
And you know what? I feel like I get the same issue in Oxygen Not Included, which is my technology research far outpaces when I can realistically use the things I'm researching. It's like, yeah, sure, we're getting sulfur processing, but we can't get a crude oil setup just yet. We are in danger zone on all sides.
Yeah. How do I do this?
So let's see. I got grenades coming. We've got 4 bonus turrets. Oh yeah, we need. I needed to restock on bullets so that we could actually go and deal with those. Let's see here. Bullet. Yes. Oh yes, that is a lot of bullet. And this is not getting anything. Why is this not getting anything?
I had
there they go.
temporarily stopped it.
I see it now. The flow is coming again. You know what? I probably should set up a little mini grenade farm. Oh, I forgot you can use tags on the map so that I can remember where I'm putting these little temporary farms. So let's see, coal and iron. Here we go. That's all I need for grenades, and I don't need a lot of grenades, honestly, but I would like some grenades. You know, just to keep them moving. There we go. That's it right there. Make me grenades. Coal and iron plates. Boop, boop. And it needs a lot of coal, doesn't it? Yeah, it needs double the coal. So for balancing purposes, I'll just put another one of those. Done. All right, cool. So what do you want to do? Bug killing or... I feel like we can't really extend the farm much in its current state. Or the mine. The anything, just because we have so much pollution.
Yeah, do you want to like get a lot of walls and turrets up and like to try to do like what you did in your world. Where somebody built some wall. Oh, that's a road. I see a good place where we could like wall it off near the water up north, where there's cliffs, natural
Oh
defenses.
yeah. Actually, that would work pretty nice right next to that road. Right on the other side of that road. Yeah, basically just kind of fill in the cliffs a bit. We got tons of walls over here.
Yeah, and then once we get safe in here, maybe we can work on
Yeah.
getting
I
some
like
more
that.
production going.
Let's shore up our defenses without adding additional factories for now. And then kind of work our way outward. Divide and conquer. Oh, yeah, that was quick. I'm just gonna keep doing the next things. Oh yeah, these cliffs are great right here. This is some seriously good choke points.
Try
Oh
to get some
yeah.
supplies.
Stalker, hello. Happy 2022 to you. There we go. And I guess I'll put down a turret to cover each one just in case. Oh, actually, we're getting attacked somewhere. South wall is getting
Oh, we are.
attacked. Looks like they're only gonna make it to walls. Oh, can I use radar to see what's happening? Oh, I can. We got radar coverage there. Yeah, walls took damage. Ammo is a little bit low. On all those turrets, they've got about 20 each, but that's decent. Snail and germ dove. How about that? You know, I've never seen snail and germ dove in the same room. I mean, I guess then again. All right, so I'm just going to wall this up really thickly. Thickly. That's the term I would use to describe this wall.
It's a thickly wall.
It's a rather thickly wall, wouldn't you say? Like, I'm not even leaving a spot for us to get out here.
I'm like forgetting where everything is in a space. That's what I get for playing my own world. I'm like, wait, what? No, this isn't right.
Is it the sneaky snail redeeming himself? What does this get me? Oh, this opens the door for flamethrowers. I've never used flamethrowers.
I think Tank said he wanted to get one.
Yeah. I tried rocket launchers. I was really excited about the prospect of rocket launchers, and then it turned out that they have it's still too short of a range for what I want to do. What I want to do is attack the nests outside of the range of the turrets. Like, of their turrets. They're worms. They're spitty worms.
Yeah, it's tough to get. They like specifically made those turrets.
I guess that was the point,
Right.
huh? That's the whole reason for the turrets to be like that.
I finally found what I'm looking for.
Should probably be making some turrets myself. More turrets. There we go. And then pop in some ammo in each of these. Oh, I am needed. Fingers crossed that I'm safe.
Probably fine.
I'm probably good. We're back. toddlers are so helpful. I just got a nice 2-minute presentation on how to flush the potty.
That is helpful.
Oh. So let me show you how to do it. All right. Lay it on me. See, there's all right. There's a lot of walls out here. So I could wall this one and here, and way down here. Oh, see, this cliff would be very nice because that would get us all this additional room here. I think I am gonna wall all the way out there. It's pretty far, and I think what we'll want to end up doing is probably get some radar dishes out here so that we can keep an eye on things even when we're not there. Yeah.
I'm gonna start conveying ammo to like all the turrets.
Is that your new target, Germ Dove? Just hovering just ever so slightly above Hovercat. She is the one who hovers. Go. Not expecting these bullets to ever get used, if all goes well. And then eventually we can add, like, gates and stuff. Oh, see, now this is going to be a long stretch of wall right here. Oh, can you not get... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, you can get through that. Uh-oh. All right, good to know. Okay, but that you can't. Let's do a little extra. Pretty sure these fallen trees do not contribute to pollution removal. This is a big section of wall here. And it is kind of on one of our most dangerous borders. Oh, we got danger happening. Never mind.
Is it okay?
I guess so. There was I had a flashing red and now it's gone. I'm guessing some wall was getting damaged somewhere. I don't know if it was this one. Actually, I bet. Yeah. Hang on. What's the ping button? Ping button is Control Alt left click. That turret down there is getting low on ammo. I think this one's getting hit pretty hard. So that's kind of one of our problem points right now. I only have one turret left. All right then. Let's just pop some ammo in there and hope for the best. Don't I have a car? Oh yeah, I do. I have lots of cars. I'll drive back. How about that? Much faster that way. Alright, so I believe this is where our problem is. It's right over here. So honestly, there we go, fix it up. Should be making more turrets. Let's see, how's my wall? Oh, I do need to grab some more walls from the wall factory. And let's see how our grenade factory is doing here. Not bad. Got 69 grenades now. Nice. Grab some plates. Grab some gears. Make some of these, and you know what? Just make a bunch of random gears. Okay, what do I need for turrets? Gears, plates. Just gears and plates. Should probably get a gear repository set up just to kind of have some spare gears. Oh, I would need a filter inserter. Why not? There's automated rails. Just keeping that research moving. We're just gonna knock out all the red and green tier. Let's see. Whitelist gears. There we go. Boom. Not too many. And the reason is because we're doing turrets. So we need lots and lots of gears for turrets. Let's see, and I need more just iron plates, which we have over here in the plate repo. Got plenty of those hanging around. And then I need to pick up some more walls. I'm gonna pop open some repositories. And also, I want to get some medium electric poles. This will be big. Oh, and I guess, oh, geez. If I'm running electricity all the way out there, I'm probably going to need some big poles, too. I want to put some distant radar dishes just to get map visibility across the area. So I guess...
Yeah, the big poles are good for long, long distance.
Yeah, let's...
But mediums aren't bad.
Let's cancel the... Let's get the big poles. Then more big poles, more big poles, more big poles. And then we need more steel. Oh, explosive research. Oh, that'll lead to cliff explosives, and then we can start dealing with these cliffs in the way of the bus. Oh, I need to grab bullets. Oh, do an auto feed on those. Nice.
That's what I'm working on, yeah.
Very good. Good idea. Oh, I guess we should be feeding the steel into something, even if it's temporary. Just to keep the steel producing.
Yeah, put a little chest.
Mm-hmm.
We could even limit the chest. Probably not, but we're going to use that.
Yeah, we will need it for just manual crafting. There we go. Load it up. Load me up while you're at it. There we go. Keep that industry running. All right. Oh, geez. Copper plates. Get those going. All right. So now I got 20 big electric poles. And I'm going to get some radar dishes. Just a handful of those. Now let's start running some distant line. Oh, something's shooting. This guy was engaged with the enemy. He did not take damage, I think. Let's just fix those walls up ever so slightly. Okay, how's his bullets? 26. That's all right. Oh, gates. Yeah, we will want gates, won't we? All right. So right here, problems are coming. This guy has not had any issues lately. That's good. So where are these baddies coming from? Down south, I guess? Yeah, probably straight south.
Yeah.
There's a big nest down there.
Yeah, there's a big two big ones, yeah.
Yeah, luckily, north has been fine.
I gotta go get some trees.
Let's see, get some more of these going. Okay, just going to run this straight north. And a little bit to the side. Oh, huh. Did I just forget to add bullets to that? I'm assuming that's because I don't see any bug bodies. So I probably just forgot to add bullets here. There we go. Also, this one is damaged slightly, and I don't know. Oh, because it probably already was damaged. Okay, I'm just going to assume everything's fine. Radar dish. Boop. All right, that gives us visibility this whole top of the map here. I can see... Ow! Chopping down our precious trees.
Yeah. Sorry, pollution, but I need these trees.
Well, that's the
Should
way
be
it
enough for a
goes.
while.
All right, now we'll run out this way. Run this line all the way down. Oh, there's that south turret getting hammered again. Let's see here. I need to, you know what? I need to see turret or radar coverage. I want to try and avoid overlapping the radar. So right about here is where I want it. Ooh.
Oh, I see where you're going with the wall. Okay, I'm gonna switch this up and make it better.
Imagine there's a bus, and it crashes
I think I'm
into a
gonna
pet
just
store,
do one
and there's a
like
fire, and
contiguous
it's real
loop
bad. And that's just a
for the
sneak
ammo.
peek of the fun that can be had at GDB 2022, so bring the kids and lock grandma in the basement.
Hello, GameCube. Good to see you. Classic GQ, am I right? Did that actually connect? That did not connect. GQ, how in the world are you doing tonight? I saw you Pokemoning earlier. I don't remember if I said anything, but I'm pretty sure I didn't because I was, you know, working, unfortunately. They had work again today. There we go. Very well, then. Carry on. Me. Just pop this way down here. Oh, I need it right there, though. Okay, that works. There we go. All right. Getting that radar coverage. Heck yeah. I'm planning on bringing this wall further south.
Oh, okay.
Eventually. Right now, that area is too hotly contested to make that viable. Hoping that doesn't go down. Yeah, right now, like, whatever. We're not even getting attacked from this side yet. All in due time. It's getting attacked again, isn't it? Yep, same one. It's a far south one. Oh, it's time. All right. I'll be right back.
All right.
Dobbs comes home and puts down his briefcase, indicating that he is done with work. Hovercat asks how was work today. He takes a puff of his novelty bubble pipe, and replies, I saw the deer again today. Lil Toadette consumed the remainder of the evening.
Made it.
You made it.
Applebee's and the Red Robin. Oh, we're getting expanded inventory next. That'll be nice. All right. It's decent coverage, but not enough. Not quite enough. Yeah, I'm in the radar range here. Okay. That should be fine. We need to deal with that south nest. Tell you what. I don't even know of a decent way to cut down on pollution. Wait, what is our pollution production looking like? It's all those drills. That's like almost all of it right now.
Yeah.
We only have, wait.
But we need all those things.
How do we
so
only
no
have
way around it.
7? Oh, because there's only 7 running right now. They're green, though. Good point. Green is good, right? Huh, that's weird that, like, the drills take up more than the furnaces smelting the stuff. Unless the furnaces just can't keep up with the... Well, no. I don't know. I'm lost. Do we have upgraded ammo?
Do we?
Is that a thing?
We just learned it, I think.
Ah. There it is. Oh, boy. Well, that's a line right there. Oh, that's a beautiful line.
It's the year 2051. Dobbs is now a police detective at the most puzzling murder scene he'd seen. He'd almost given up hope until he found something everyone had missed, a Red Lobster bib. My God, he said, I know who did it.
It's been 30 years. Just by stacking labs. Right. Yeah, right now we are backing up on science, which is not crazy terrible. Oh, geez, we have a lot of turrets now. Like, what's the general plan in this situation? Is it like you just hole up and just try to ramp up production to defend yourself, or do you expand out and just make sure there's nothing to defend against?
I mean, we can't really realistically like eradicate the bugs. It's just a thing we have to accept as a reality.
That sounds like a quitter's attitude. That sounds like the attitude of
I
someone
mean, not
who doesn't
where
have
we're
a
at.
car.
Not where we're at. No, yeah, we can clear out the nest, but it never like stops the bugs, you know.
I get you. I get you.
And we're only gonna get more and more pollution.
They're all named Tony. They're all very disappointed. All right, I'm going south. Wish me luck.
Oh, do you want me to come with you? You can pick me up.
Oh, sure. Gonna grab a stack of grenades, because I think you might be able to shoot and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably blow us up, but I'll definitely grab some
You
grenades.
just, as long as you keep your mouse hovering right at the edge, right at the precipice of the range, then it's fine. Gate.
Where are the grenades? I see 'em.
South-ish. So I wanted to make my go live notification say hop in, loser, we're going to kill bugs or something like that. And I thought, oh, can't say kill. And I was like, okay, exterminate. Hop in, loser, we're going exterminating. And that didn't work.
How do you get in?
Enter.
Oh, that's such a...
I know,
gotta choose
right?
that.
And finally I realized You can't say loser in a go live notification.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That seems
Weird.
like a, I don't know. Like there's winners and losers in gaming. Like I don't know.
Nope, you can't say losers. All right. So if you holding spacebar will just be constant firing. I don't think there's any reason we won't be constantly firing. And then of course you want to grab your grenades, and you'll see the green radius for grenades. Very important. Toss out a test grenade if you want. Oh, I guess you. Oh,
Yeah,
here,
toss
here!
one out
Look at
there.
this! Look at this!
There we go.
They're attacking that rock. They do not like that
Why
rock.
are they doing that? Why are they attacking that rock?
Chia Pet was forbidden in Pokemon. Interesting. Brand restrictions. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, the tossing the grenades like as we pass by works out quite
Yeah.
nicely for me. Deals a good chunk of damage on these things.
It's tough because I gotta keep my mouse cursor on the.
I know.
buttons, too.
Yeah, keeping the mouse cursor. Well, I mean, you don't have to aim your gun at least. So I just basically like just spam click. Oh, I think we got all the turrets, so we're basically GG's.
Whoa. Did I blow up the car?
What? A little bit. Let me
There.
let me take care of that. Oh, you got it. I went ahead and made some more repair kits, and I'm gonna
Yeah, I
hotbar
brought some, too.
those. All right. We got another nest, not too far.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Oh, a lot of turrets though. Oh, the double grenades. Actually incredible. Like, getting the grenades out fast enough is always my issue with these.
Ooh, I gotta be more careful.
All right. Repair, break, all that acid, you know? Nah, just leave you here and drive off. I got another nest over here that we could clear out.
Might as well.
May as
We're out
well.
here.
Let's do it. Watching out for trees.
That's a rock.
When I zoom out, you know, it's hard to tell.
It is hard to tell. It blends in.
Part of the challenge. Like, I have died more times to just not being able to tell what is a rock than anything else in this game. Aren't these grenades just amazing?
Pretty good. They take out the turrets.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Let me check the map. Far south, we don't know what's out there, and far east, we're still unsure about.
We could swing up north and clear those out while we're in the car, you know?
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, is just kind of see what's out here, and then if there's any nests, let's go ahead and take care of them, since they're going to be pretty close to our current pollution line. Oh, wait. Let me get... Ooh, electric accumulators. Oh, here we go. Let's get them. Ah, there's trees everywhere. Trees! I gotta take a wide swing to make sure I get a clean line here. Ah, I picked up a little bit of acid. Driving over it slows you down and damages you. Not cool. Uh-oh, that's a rock. It's alright. I can drive backwards. Take a moment to repair real quick. I got 6 grenades left. Are there any of them? Nope, no turrets left. Nice. Boom. That one, based on the map position, it's a little bit in the danger zone, but I don't think I've got the grenades left to do it. How many grenades are you sitting at?
I only have 12 left.
That's not going to be enough to take out a nest, unfortunately. All right. Looks good, looks
We
good.
could take out one more, I think.
You think so? I've only got 4 grenades.
We got plenty. We have plenty of ammo for the gun.
True.
I just loaded the gun up.
All right, let's take out this one that's like a little bit south of us. Tree.
Yeah, there's a couple
Not
pretty
this
big
one.
ones.
Not that
This
one.
one doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, this one. This one's what we're gonna go for. Here we go. Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
one's
this is a
fine.
small one.
Oh, autosave timing. Okay, we got all the turrets. Don't have to spend any more grenades, which is good because I'm out of them. Nice. All right, cool. Back to base.
Successful bug killing mission.
Welcome to the Dobbs Works. I'm the TTS lady.
I'm gonna get
I
that right here,
specifically
actually.
used
Okay.
to work in GermDov's channel, but he instituted a no backstories or lore policy, so I put in my 2 weeks and jumped ship. I can't swear here, but what ya gonna do?
The lore.
No lore allowed.
Such lore. You know what? I am tempted to get some more labs going, actually. Transport belts, circuits, and wheels. Okay, circuits. We got plenty to go around. And transport belts aplenty. There's 9 labs. I want to double all the labs, I think. Oops, nope. Find on that. Where's our excess gears here? Right here. You want thingamabobs? Got 20. What you gonna do? There we go. All right, labs. Doom and gloom where things go boom. In GermDov's lab. Labo. All right. Oh, actually, I don't have enough of these to go around. Well, maybe I do. We'll see. It's the wood that's the issue. That's where we keep running out. All right. Let's see how fast we get through this next one then. So that was 150. That took us a while. Fluid wagon, 200. Actually, no. I want to go for solar energy. So what's our... Okay. Pollution production from steam engines. Produces... Oh, wait, no, it's the boilers. The steam engines don't produce any pollution. It's just the boilers. Yeah, 30 pollution per minute. Meanwhile, a drill produces 10 pollution per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boilers is all we've got. And here's like easily, there's 10, 20, so right there. This amount of drills is doing just as much as our entire energy network. And then we also have all of these drills and all of these drills and all of these drills. How are these drills even... I guess we are pumping out a lot of plates, huh? Dang. Dang.
Well, what would you say if I told you we need to fill up every single spot with drills?
Oh,
We
no.
gotta get look at the amount of plates we're putting out. It's like
I
not
know.
even it's small
It
actually.
is. I mean, we're pumping out a ton, but we're
We need
using
more
2
furnaces,
tons.
actually, is what we need. And we can get better furnaces, and we can get better
That's
soda.
true. That's true. The upgraded
faster.
furnaces, aren't they more energy efficient? Or less pollutant? No, the next
Maybe.
level up is just as polluting,
But faster.
but faster. Yeah, it's basically just 2 furnaces in the space of 1. Like, that's all the next one is. It's the one after that that just uses electric. Do we have the steel furnaces yet? Yes, we do. So that could produce plates faster, but it would also double our pollution from the furnaces, which, to be fair, the furnaces are not churning out nearly as much as the drills are. But once the furnaces are running at double speed, the drills are going to be active more often. Like, drills only produce pollution while actively drilling, I assume. If they're just sitting there not drilling anything, I would guess that means they're not going to produce any pollution at that time. Man. Solar energy. It's on the horizon. Alright, so we kind of got that south area wiped out, which means I can expand the wall down a little further. Yeah, like right now we could go all the way from what is it? This button here to here for a south wall. And then we're only a hop, skip, and a jump from our first crude oil. Oh, actually, you know what? We should be targeting crude oil over here. Look at all these pings. The right side crude oil is not as high a yield. We're going to use both, I'm sure, but I think that right side would be more convenient just for our safe domain. But I would like to get that south wall locked down. Hey, Hudson. I keep expecting, like, E or Q to get me out of the mini-map, and it doesn't. Oh, yeah, I need to fill back up on grenades. Ugh, that's not producing nearly enough, but I don't want to overdo on these yet, because we're going to have, like, actual grenade production when we start doing military science. And then you have to, like, produce solar panels for one of the sciences. It's ridiculous. The tiers. The items that are genuinely useful. Having to get, like, used up. You know what? Lab research speed. Let's do it. Ooh, but also extra damage on... No, lab research speed. We'll be able to do cliff explosives soon. Are we still keeping up? I think our science production is still keeping up right now. Played a lot of Stardew today. Heck yes. Yeah, which things do you like doing the most? I'm leaning out of frame. Sorry about that. What? Oh yeah, that happy birthday unicorn balloon. The fishing minigame is, like, surprisingly one of the best fishing minigames ever. You wouldn't expect it, but there it is. What's your plan with the bullet conveyor? Are you gonna loop that back around so it doesn't just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a big loop.
Somebody's coming in. Who could it be? I'm keeping one eyeball on Discord.
And I'm sure there's like a way better way to do what I'm trying to do, but
I mean, eh.
It is what it is.
It is. Gosh, it sure is, isn't it? You got that right. Ugh, and I'm about to like completely I'm about to like spread this wall out further, so it's
That's
like...
fine. Don't worry about that.
All
Yeah,
right.
you don't even really have to move it. Like, you just build what you're gonna build, and we could just leave that wall and those turrets there for now, like, as an extra layer,
That's true.
and then get rid of them like as needed once we get over that way.
Yeah. Or just move this initial branch of
Yeah, you can pull all that up. You can do
wall.
whatever you want with it. I'm not like it's fine, you know.
The mining. Yeah, the mines are a really good little piece of the game. I really enjoy those.
I do like the mines.
Who doesn't? Oh, is this a tiny walkable? No, it is not. Okay, good. About to get really mad about that. See, I don't have to put turrets on any of this on the cliffs. That's great. That's really nice. Okay, so one wall there. One wall here. These big natural cliffs are fantastic from a defense perspective. Where's Germdove? What's Germdove up to? Oh, Germdove is lamenting his bus.
Oh, I remember watching how he messed it all up. I tried to rebalance it, and it kind of fixed it, but other than
Yeah. Don't look.
it's just not saturated. It's
Don't
always
look,
like
Germdove.
needs more iron.
Look away. I assume that these choke points are good. Like I think you can only cram so many bugs in one area. All right, and then am I going down here? Yeah, this is it. This is the next big gulf here. Something like that. That balloon, it's just floating around. Hovercat is being pestered by a hovering balloon. Little Toadette's very big into like birthday balloons because there's been a lot of summer birthdays for her to attend. Research speed up. That's gonna up our consumption of stuff. Cliff explosives require empty barrels. Empty barrels require... Oh, just steel. Okay, so we can go for cliff explosives, yeah. That could be genuinely useful. Seems like everyone's having a birthday this year. Gosh, you're right, Hudson. I hadn't thought about it, but you're absolutely right.
My birthday's coming up.
Oh my gosh. Even now. Happy pre-birthday.
Thank you.
Another year.
Thank you.
There you go. Nice little stone quarry. Any preference for oil/train? Like where we're gonna get oil and where we're gonna set trains, kind of thing? You know, obviously we're gonna have both. Just when is the question. There's a very nice little oil deposit over on the right. Oh, like which to do first? Ooh. I mean, considering the oil is way out there, it's like we could start manually, like, just make a little haphazard mini chemical plant over there. But I would say we probably want to get the train going. Mushu! All oil comes in through pipe. Oh, interesting. So you don't use fluid trains. Mushu, how in the world are you? Tactics, good to see you again. Gosh, why does your name always give me such a tongue twist? The youngest of Mushus. The same. Hey, I saw the what was that? It's like one lane animal combating game. I watched a little bit of that during work. Like I love the... There's something about like single lane, like 1D auto pets. Thank you. There's something about one lane stuff like Darkest Dungeon and, forgive me for lumping this in, Thousand Year Door, that I just really love, like 1D tactics stuff. I don't know why that like tickles my dopamine generation in just the right way. And it's free. I saw hats and I was like, this is probably free to play. Like I just had to assume when I saw cosmetic hats that that was probably the model they went with. It looked like just some of the icons made me think like this is a mobile game that's been ported, or it was designed mobile first in mind when they were building it. Not as a diss on the game itself, but there's something very identifiable about those big fat icons.
Yeah, you could just tell like it was made for a phone.
Yeah,
So
like a very
big.
small screen size. It's fairly free too. Oh, there you go. I assume that was supposed to be hats, but maybe it was supposed to be hates. Definitely a mobile game, and probably yeah. I don't know. There's something about that, like those shiny icons that just screams mobile aesthetics. Found a way, like what? How do you even chat in this game? It's not C. That'll be shoot. Oh, tilde? Why tilde? Well, I assumed I was going to open the Valve developer console somehow in this game. Just yell at your keyboard. Voice activation. For any of my crew that does not know young Mushu, Mushu does a lot of different games. Very variety-focused streaming. It's fun to always just pop in and just see what new shenanigans are happening. So if you're into that sort of thing, because granted, this is kind of become a variety channel inadvertently, just by virtue of I don't play Mario Maker every time. I don't think that works in this game, Al.
Ah,
Hang on, let
wrong game.
me try something. Nothing. How obscure can we get?
Is that Sims or something? What is that from? Is that from Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm trying to remember these cheat codes.
Something along those lines, I remember. That was from SimCity. Was Rosebud
SimCity,
SimCity?
okay. I was.
Unfollow. Ah, Moon Rover. What a fun experiment that was. So that was, we spent like several months of Fridays. Every Friday night stream, I would program on stream, and we just slowly but surely built an entire video game, which is now available to play on the web. And
How did I miss that?
secretly, non-secretly, I am working on a new game right now. The exact details, which will be revealed over time. Read when it's done. It's done when it's done. What did I come back here for? More walls. Let's see how our wall production is doing. This cliff is about to get some cliff explosives. It's just always in my way. Alright, walls. Yes. More wall. Actually, I should probably replace this with an iron chest. $1.1 thousand walls. Ooh, this drill is out of, so about this iron situation, we have 600,000 left. That's not gonna hold out forever.
No, not forever.
Ugh. You know what? Lil Toadette, my toddler daughter, she's out of the Cocomelon phase, but she found a new video addiction, unfortunately. So now it's all about Baby John, which is somehow worse than Cocomelon. It's, I don't know. It's like at least Coco Melon was very big on we don't want to show the kids doing anything bad. We don't want to set any bad examples, no matter how dumb it has to make the video. No, it's yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, how did this get damaged? How did this get damaged so little? Hello? Maybe it was. Oh, I bet
Did
it
you
was
run into
already.
it?
I bet it was some pre-damaged walls I was carrying. That's got to be it. Because surely there's no bug corpses. Some bugs just ran in, attacked it, and ran away. No, that all I knew was from the memes, but then it turns out that no, that's like toddler crack. Stronger explosive. Oh wait, that's black science. Gray science? I don't know what color you'd call that. There he goes.
Comes and goes like the wind.
He sure does, gosh. Alright, Mushu. Thanks for the raid, man. Have a good one. You know what? It's tempting sometimes. Just replace the addiction. Let's see. Do we want to... you know what? It would be nice to be able to go all the way around this massive lake, wouldn't it? Or I could just landfill and make a small bridge.
Oh, I forgot about landfill. That's what I should fix this conveyor belt to not like cut through all the mining stuff with some landfill.
Alright. You can see on your mini-map that the wall has extended slightly.
Yeah, once I got down,
Well-
once I got down there, I stopped like putting down.
I think what we'll have going on is that the pollution is extending to the north. It's about to hit those bugs, and I can't even see where it's going to the south. I figure what we'll do is we'll have like our core factory in the north half of the base, and then as we need more room for production and everything, then we can talk about defending the south. And for now, it'll just be like the first alert line is, hey, something's attacking the walls and just broke through. We need to start working with that. It'll just be our alarm bell, our canary in the proverbial mine shaft. I gotta go all the way across here. Haven't seen any bugs, knock on wood, for a good long time.
That's good. I want to have like the defenses taken care of, so I don't have to worry about the bugs anymore.
Yeah, have them all shored up. The nice thing is that all these extra natural walls, these cliffs and stuff, that's a lot of area we don't have to put any turrets on. So what I probably need to do is run big electric poles the entire length of the wall, so that those inserters can have something to hook up to everywhere. You know? There we go! Hey, it's Terry the turret! We're back, buddy! Did you miss me? Oh, look at those bullets. Just churning along. Alright, so how we doing here? Oh yeah, we're about to get attacked from the left and the top, and presumably the bottom, but I can't be sure on that. I'm gonna grab some grenades. I'm going out killing. Not hunting. I'm going out killing.
You can't say that on Twitch.
Oh, right. In Minecraft. Where's my grenade stockpile? What's this? There's a light armor vest and a ton of coal in just this one random box. Not hooked up to anything, just hanging out. Yeah, 100
That's our
grenades.
emergency cold and light armor chest.
That's in case everything goes terribly wrong. We have 100 coal to restart our lives. That's our 100 coal we've got under the mattress. Look at this. We've got 24 labs working full capacity. And somehow, against all odds, science production is keeping up. Now, I don't know if it's going to continue doing that. It looks like we're just like slowly working through our backlog, more realistically, and it's only just now reaching the labs. How's my bullets? How's my bullets looking? It's looking good enough. I got gun turrets to back me up if I need it. We're in good shape. Actually, I should leave these other cars over here. Oh, we should have like a garage here. Wouldn't that be something? Have it, you know, stocked and
A little
ready.
airlock.
Yeah. All right, I gotta click on the car to open the car inventory, load it up, and then keep things moving. Oh no, we only have 2 things left to research. No, wait, this actually opens up a few things. Does this open up anything? No. All right, so the next one will be the last thing we can research, and it will open up another small branch before we reach the end of red and green, and then we have to start looping in blue or black science. Black, I think, is more achievable without like completely destroying our infrastructure, because that's the one where you just need like things we're
Yeah, what do
already
we need for that?
producing. What's that?
What do we need for that?
Black science is wall, which is
Okay,
just
yeah.
stone bricks. Grenades, which is coal and iron. And
We are pretty much making both of those already, so...
and piercing rounds. We are making
Okay,
them,
we
but
gotta
we're
do
making
piercing
them.
rounds.
We're making them in weird places, like all across our base.
Yeah, we just have to, like, build better production for those things.
Yeah, and then piercing rounds is a regular firearm magazine plus steel and a lot of copper. All right, let's see. Let me double check the mini map here. Okay, we are getting close. I've got 7 repair kits ready. Let's do this. I am going to get myself killed. I just hit a tree. Alright. Looking. I've got spacebar. Oh, wait. I've got spacebar held, but that may not work because driver weapons control was turned off. I would get into a fight and not be able to fire the gun. Okay, there's 1. 2 bases side by side. Yuck. But well outside of the range. That's good. There's another one kind of on the coast. Again, not too bad. Speaking of coast, we got a very nice little... Killed him with intimidation. I'm just going to walk up with no armor on. Tell them to witness me. Hit a rock. If the rocks always had health bars, this would be a lot easier to see them, you know? Like, it's brown on brown. It's not super clear what I'm about to hit. Alright, just looking for bases that are going to be a problem. Clearing them out. Ow. Hit a cliff. Some trees. There's another little creepy crawly base over there. They are pretty far. Okay, so I think the north one and the east one are the ones I'm gonna have to actually go out of my way to get to. I'm gonna have to knock those out. It's a long way to go. Al, you want to jump in when I pass by?
Yeah, I'll jump in. Should I get some grenades, you think?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
You are going to want grenades for this. The double grenades, honestly, very good. Oh, there's our pipeline. Oh wait, I can't drive through that. I gotta be careful. It's solid. Oh, alright. There we go. Alright, I'm on my way. Hit another rock.
There wasn't that many grenades, but
I'll split my stack with
I'll
yours.
take. I got like I have 45.
Okay. I've got 100. Alright, you got ammo?
Yeah, I have a ton of ammo.
Alright. Perfect 3-point turn. Don't mind that the electric pole taking a little ding there. That'll buff right out. This is what we call the manual gate. Alright. We're heading up to the north side. Quick map check. Alright. Nope. I looked down at the map. It's a bad idea. Alright, grenades at ready. Oh, let me divert control of weapons to you.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
I obliterated that tree.
Take that tree. Alright. They should be coming up pretty soon. There they are. Wait, where are they? Never mind, that's a destroyed one. Alright, here they come. Let's get them. Yes. Such damage output. Oh, this acid on the ground, though. Gotta watch out for that. It stays around for so long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that's fine. We'll deal with that. We got this.
Yikes!
We're good, we're good, we're good. Back up, Al, back up. They lead their shots.
Okay.
We did it!
We win. We won. That was
We
a win.
That we'll count that. We'll count that. I don't have anything to gosh, your health is what did you get down to?
It wasn't as bad as the last time. I was at
Okay.
like 6.
Whew. Alright. Yeah, we got a little ways to walk. And yes, you can drive away from. About that. You know what? I left 2 cars parked at home. I probably should have taken one with us. Actually, not a bad idea while we're out here. Wood is in
Yeah.
short supply. Take these dead,
Chopping the dead ones
spriggly
anyway.
trees. Grendel Ghoul, hello.
Guess the dead ones only give 2.
Well, you know, it's fine. Oh boy. That was a little bit of a mess, but hey, we're home. Mostly. We can ride this conveyor all the way back. Let me open the gate for you. Advanced electronics. That opens up
Alright.
5 new things. Ooh. Increased yield on drills. Forgot that was a thing you get at some point. What else? A stack bonus on inserters. Oh wait, no, that's later. That's just the inserter itself. Modules. I've never even touched modules. Ooh, modular armor coming
They're
up.
good.
We can start getting, what's the thing called? Night vision. Which, gosh, the color of the little green aiming circle for grenades does not show up very well on the night vision goggles. It's a little rough. Ooh, we're getting attacked on the left side.
Yeah, it's just a couple. It's like 3 bugs, and they died
Okay.
instantly.
Yeah, that's that nest we didn't get around to because it was too far. Unfortunate. Okay, Germdove was working on some pipes. And in his memory, I will continue his pipeline. Never mind, he's back. What kind of timing is that?
I'll actually be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay. Welcome back, Germdove. The best timing. Alright, let's see here. Oh, what? Oh, what? It's perfect. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. No, it's not perfect. How does that not work? I'd like to report a bug. Oh, huh. Oh wait, so if I do like this, it'll work. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I could do that, and then I could do like... that. Perfect. We have oil! Hooray! Alright. That's exactly where I needed him. Oh, well, you're in luck, because I've got 10 turrets. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Oh, for those out there. Okay, yeah. I've got the walls for it, too. I'll drive right out. Like coal. Take a little bit of gasoline, graveline. Oh, the car turned... Oh, in multiplayer, the car changes to your selected color. That's fun. But not until you, like, get in it. Wait, does it stay that color if you get out? It does. Okay. Maybe that happens with my cars in my game, too, but I just never noticed.
Somebody has bamboozled me.
You know, there are worse bamboozles.
That one wasn't too bad.
Would you mind if I replace some of these with underground pipes? Just to add some walking room.
Might as well.
Like, there's no functional difference, right? Oh, I'm gonna put a radar out here, too, so we can keep an eye on it. Put the radar... Wait, can I put the radar in here? Where it's completely defended? I cannot fit it in there. Okay, never mind. I just don't want to overlap our radar zones, you know? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as we can see the pipeline. That's the important thing, right? Boop. Alright. A turret for thee. And it's not going to be hooked up to the main line. It's just a just in case turret. It's just a, this better not, nothing should hit this ever, please. Get a nice chunky wall there. Oh, and of course, we need to be able to see what we're doing on the wall as well. It's a dumb place for a turret now that I look at it. Now that I really get a glimpse of what's going on here. There we go. Now we're talking. Very nice choke point right in here. I can just fill this up. The signal net. Oh gosh, Germ, I've not even touched that. So oxygen not
I literally
included.
don't understand it.
Oxygen
I
not
don't
included
get it.
has a similar setup of for automation of like turn this machine on or off if you have less than X of this resource in this chest kind of thing. I don't know how it's actually used effectively. Oh gosh, this whole area has no natural cliffs. Okay, so this is going to be straight up wall. Bring it on. So trees are not impenetrable. Like these little, like, well, it's that and boulders. It's like the bugs can and sometimes for some reason do attack those. They won't default to it, but they will attack them.
A lot of the small ones you could like break through by ramming them if you
Yeah.
just like commit to it.
And then you take 1 damage on your car. Alright, how many turrets? I got 7 turrets. So we'll do 1. These are gonna barely cover each other. Okay, 4 more. So it's not really gonna cover anything. Hey, mining productivity just went online. So enjoy that. Ah, Hovercat needs water. Don't worry, Hovercat.
So I want to work on getting our iron ramped up so we can get our steel going. Because we really need steel to get into the next science. And it's just not enough right now.
True.
So that's like kind of what I'm working on right now.
Keep an eye on the amount of raw iron we have left. Okay, turrets are up on the pipeline. Just a heads up, Germ. All right, I'll be right back.
But none of it's wasted. Like, it doesn't mind if we're saturated, so... Okay. That's our early alarm system, the outer wall. It doesn't have ammo going to it automatically. I guess it doesn't even have turrets, so they're just gonna break through that.
All right, here we go. What do we unlock there? Ooh, actually not much. Oh wait, so we will be able to get night vision without blue science, so that's something. I had one job, guys. I just needed to go downstairs, get Hovercat, her grapes, and a fork. I came upstairs, and I realized I was holding a spoon.
It's not the same thing at all.
What a hilarious mix-up. All right. There we go. This one isn't as bad. Well, that'll work.
You still have your Discord?
Hey, no. I've got like 5 different windows up on my regular monitor. It's a mess. It's good to have you aboard, Germed Up. Wait, the pipeline ends right there. What's going on? Does that pipeline need to keep going? Or is that where you're going to build some kind of amazing chemical plant?
I have sound now. What?
Does your pipeline need to keep going?
I was planning on it. It can really be wherever, but it should be closer to where things will actually be able to get used.
I'm bringing it in.
And a lot of that can be replaced with underground pipes. It just takes
More
extra time to
resources,
craft
yeah.
that. It's not much. It's just like
Those iron plates.
5 extra plates.
See, let's get those portable solar panels online, guys, right? Oh, the modular armor also has more inventory space. Hello. Wait, how did this even happen? Okay. How did this one happen? That's my question. Alright, whatever. We're good. Alright, I brought it all the way over here. Uh-oh.
I've got refineries and
Humanities are being damaged way down there. Ooh, uh-oh. Why? What?
I already took care of it, I thought.
There's no turrets down there, right?
Yeah,
Unless
that's
that's brand
the
new.
south half. That's the south half of the base. There's nothing down there. Why?
But there's walls, so
there's-
there's just attack the walls.
Yeah, they got him. What? Huh. Alright, I better go back to the car. Hang on, where are they gonna show up? Where are they gonna show up? I'm using the radar. I don't see them anywhere. Oh gosh. What is happening down there? Alright, I'm going in. Oh jeez, this doesn't sound good.
They're just killing the walls, right?
I mean, yeah, but like, why are they killing the walls? I thought we were cool, man. Driver's side, gotta make sure it's driver's side. Weapon controls. Alright, I'm gonna go investigate. How does this... Alright, why are the bugs dead? Why are the bugs dead? What killed them?
Heat exhaustion?
Is that a thing?
No.
Okay. They
They
got
eat
all
their
tuckered
young.
out. They just settled down for a long nap. Maybe that was just some extras that were roaming around. Is that a thing that happens?
They might.
All right, I'm just gonna look around real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. This is a new base that cropped up because we don't have radar coverage. That's a thing, right? That you have to like keep an active watch on areas, or they'll. Oh gosh. Help. Okay, there we go. You have to keep a watch on areas, or they'll crop up new ones. That's a thing, I think.
It could be.
Uh-oh. Ow. How are you doing, Pixel? All right, it's just a one base, but a lot of turrets. All right, 2 turrets down.
Did they like really simplify oil?
Maybe. Maybe that's why you were so surprised by my triumph in making energy efficient solid fuel. Yeah, you can.
It used to be you had to deal with like
Oh,
a bunch of different
light
kinds
oil,
of things.
heavy oil, all that stuff.
Yes.
That's still in there, but you have to research it. It's a separate recipe. You're at being bad at Fall Guys. It happens, I assume. Okay, I need to run electric wires down and get, we gotta get coverage, I guess. Like, I guess what we need is we need to have radar coverage of, like, all the areas that that could direct ire of the bugs. I see a little flicker on the monitor. Yeah.
So are we about to the point? Well, Can you burn solid fuel for furnaces?
Yep. It's pretty
Think we ought to do that
nice.
instead of using the coal?
Absolutely we should.
Okay.
There we go. Got visibility on this section of the map, which isn't much. Because they could still spawn outside of that, but whatever. At least now we can see what's happening. We're so dead. Oh, wow. So, Germ Dove, what's the plan to deal with the bugs? What's the meta?
You have to use guns.
Okay. So what we've got going now would basically just, like, have a huge wall of turrets. Is that a pretty typical thing?
I would normally make a wall that's much closer to the base so that it's not so resource intensive to set it up and keep it running.
But surely the base will become that big.
Yeah, in a long time though.
I mean, it's going to stretch more to the left than it is to the right.
Fair.
I'm happy with the wall and the turret and the guns that I set up. I like don't really have an interest in doing that for the giant wall in the bottom.
No.
I
But
gotta
it
get
did-
that. We could just sit here and the bugs wouldn't touch us for a long time.
I guess that is the thing, is that like it's just another thing to balance. Is they will continue to send out, you know, greetings from the far lands. It's just that your technology and your defenses progress in such a way that you can always defend against these small pockets as they get stronger and stronger. And that's the thing, is like they keep getting stronger, and so you have to like keep shoring up your defenses as your pollution stretches out more and more.
Yeah, and if I can get the steel production going, then we can get the armor piercing ammo going to the turrets, which would be
Okay.
even better.
I think
Does
that's
steel actually need coal, or is it just...
Nope.
Okay.
Solid fuel is allowed. And all we need for that is petroleum. So, but it does take some petroleum. Like, I wonder if I could set up an outpost, like, down here. What is that? Is that water? That doesn't look like water. I don't think that's water. That's water. It's annoyingly far. But, like, if we're not gonna use the petroleum that's down here, like, I could pump some over and then have
There
a
more
little...
petroleum?
Yeah, to the south. A little bit.
Oh, I see it.
Look at all these modules. Oh, wait, actually, no, do this one. This one actually has a lot more useful stuff for us that we can get into. Capacity bonus on inserters. That'll be handy. Because that applies to all inserters. Oh, red science is running dry. We're overusing on red. Need to increase production slightly. Maybe not much. Assuming all red production is going full tilt, which it is.
Space for a couple more on the left or the right.
Actually, even on, yeah, one space on the right. Just need to
We'll
make
need the
sure.
copper, but we could get the copper on.
Oops.
Where's
to
Hopper?
fix it.
There we go.
Lid.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, we'll see if that works. That might be enough. Fingers crossed.
Alright, so... Copper is running off of solid fuel now.
Hey, nice. So you're producing solid fuel
Mm-hmm.
already, man. Well, fine.
Well, I mean, it will be running off solid fuel.
Mm.
So, Germdub, maybe you can help me out with this. When, like, we create a bus here, we had this, like, 4-lane thing. Like, how do I pull off of this without ruining the whole thing? Like, if I want some iron plates, how
You
do I
pull off
take-
of it and then you rebalance it.
Oh, like,
So-
kind of like I did with this.
Pretty much.
There you go.
Okay, that's
Simple as
okay,
that.
cool. It's looking a lot better now. Now that I've upgraded all these furnaces.
Gosh, it really, that's a
Add
ton
iron.
of iron.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we lost a wall.
We're actually to the point where we have too many furnaces, I think.
Okay, that
Steel
wasn't
furnaces
bad.
probably don't need as many.
Eh.
But, yeah, I'm
Helping.
gonna be pulling off some off this anyway, so.
Yeah, that's that one. All right. Black science. It's the next tier we need to work up.
What is this coal being used for? Just grenades?
That's the
Which
only thing
coal?
other than the grenades is kind of like a just ad hoc thing. We just needed some grenades.
Okay.
I think
Th-
you need to
that's
set up grenade production for science.
I might
That's what
actually just stop this coal line and
yeah, sure. If we got enough solid fuel to keep up, that'd be great. I will need a coal line
stop the
for
coal line.
black science.
Where are you stopping the coal line at? We need coal for furnaces and for.
the solid fuel's
Solid
gonna take its
fuel.
place.
Oh,
Germ
okay.
Dub's ramping up our fuel production using that crude oil. Which I want to kind of see that line. Oh, well, there it is, right there. The new
Is it
fuel
bad to
line.
use the coal?
What's that, Al?
Is it bad to use coal for that?
The coal will run out.
The coal is
These-
finite.
The solid fuel actually is not. The crude oil is refined into
Well, I
petroleum
do
gas.
need some coal down here though, because I do need to make grenades. So I don't want to completely cut off this coal line, because grenades we need as part of the recipe.
Yeah,
for
we
the next
are going to
science.
need coal downstream to make black science.
So it doesn't have to go to the furnaces or whatever, but
No,
we need
no.
at least one line coming down this way.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we can break off the coal from the input for the fuel line. And then just have a separate new line of coal. Why do I not have this? It's like a slightly faster assembler. Like, why not? Churn out some grenades, you know? Live a little. Okay, so yeah, black science, we're gonna need raw materials of coal, iron, stone, and copper. Gosh, pretty much darn near everything. And steel, I guess. Yikes.
Well, we already have a thing making walls. That's pretty much done.
That's
it just
true.
Needs to be shipped to wherever it needs to go.
Gosh, so I'd have to peel something off of the bus and take it all, or ship the stone way down south, underneath all these factories.
One or the other, yeah.
Yeah, I guess since the stone is over there, that's kind of just what we have to deal with.
Well, we have ammo here. I think we need to bring it down here, because this ammo can turn right into armor-piercing ammo.
That's true.
And
Is-
this
Is the
grenades can
ammo
go right
kind
here.
of in the way of the bus?
I don't know, maybe.
This would be a good place for black science, but actually, I feel like further south might be because we need a lot of room for it. And we
What
got
is it?
steel over here.
I'm just gonna extend both of these out just to get a visual of like what this is gonna look like to help me know where to build. The reason you make it 4 is because you can do underground belts, so we can just cross over the
Oh, I see what you mean.
bus.
I see what you mean. So, oh, okay.
Uh-oh. That was a mistake.
Hmm.
I'm fixing this.
Okay. Whew. I got a little bit worried. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just kind of just throw a little
Thank
bit
you.
of coal in there, just to keep the grease the wheels of industry. Oh, it's eating that fast. The magical coal box I mentioned, Al.
No, we lost it.
No, it's finally coming into play.
Oh, thank God we had that.
I know.
We always knew that was gonna
Whoops.
be an incredibly important part of our initiative.
All right. This is not conducive.
Whatever you're gonna do, you can move whatever.
Yeah, I think I'll move the ammo to a kind of a different spot.
This is eating up coal quickly. Oh, but if I... Oh, okay, there we go. Here we go. Here it comes. Yay! All right. Now I can take the coal out of here. First, fresh, clean burning, solid petroleum. Big old cubes of petroleum. Just like Mama used to congeal. I don't know. Got it. All right, we're back in business. I wasn't worried.
I think we're completely. Oh, this is bad.
This, what, this cliff?
No,
Oh.
this solid fuel going over to the grenades.
Oh, well, the grenade, like I said, we're not trying
I
to
think we're gonna
produce
move
that.
those.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
care about those grenades.
I'm gonna set up like a whole little setup for black or gray science, whichever one it is.
How's our red science
that's gonna be
production
part of it.
doing now that I think about it? I'm gonna add a couple more red science producers. What about the big ones? Do I have any of the big ones?
Okay.
Don't. Oh, that wouldn't quite.
Eyeballing it, I think we're actually good on fuel as well.
That's good.
Why is it? Oh, that's an old low power notification.
There we go. Got a couple more science. Need to go outside, Gracie? She might need to go out. Gracie, you need to go out? I'll be right back. I'm back. Gracie's outside. And she sends her love to all of you.
Aw, Gracie.
I know,
Never
right?
knew.
Good old Gracie.
She's-
Always shaking her collar.
She really is. Always just off camera. Like some sort of Sasquatch. Okay, okay. Black science. I would have to get a line of stone walls all the way down, or send up iron, copper, and steel all the way up. I guess between the two, it makes more sense to get the stone walls down. All right, so let's find a good spot here. There is no good spot.
Hmm.
Well, I'll have to make one instead.
This is not enough fuel.
Oh?
our supply is not keeping up. But I've got more coming.
Okay.
We've got plenty of oil.
Yeah. Yeah, petroleum is just... It looks like it's barely keeping up on petroleum. So I guess we'd need more refineries and plants.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see here. We got plenty of underground belts. Alright, so I'm gonna take it down there. Straight down under the cliffs. I'm gonna cut around this somehow. Ugh, this is the big mess. Maybe I go... Oh, nice. Stack inserter bonus. All right, now we're nearing the end of red and green tiers. So, let's see. Actually, maybe I just stay kind of farther north and then kind of follow the bullet line. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think that'll work better. That cliff is a bit of a problem, though. But this cliff, I can go under. Barely. Get ready to hear that sound a couple more times before we finally put the final green science tier items to rest. So this will be in the way of inserters later if we do want. Well, we can just skip. We can skip like a little bit of inserters, a little bit of the inserter zone. Or something. I don't know. All right, last one. Go. I want to do something a little bit here. I think I can just rotate this. Go like that instead. All right, that's it. That's the last thing we can research until we get the next tier up.
Do we even have stack inserters?
Yes.
We do, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what we just got.
All right, Tech. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Coming over with the raid. I'll see you around. hug the coastline a little bit more with this ammunition. For the munitions. Okay, we're almost there. I need to dip under science, which I can actually do because of the way this is set up. Hooray. Done. Oh, but... Alright, here's a question for you. Does this work? No, actually, I guess that's not even necessary. This doesn't seem necessary either. What's getting destroyed? Anything important? Anything we care about? Ooh, far south wall,
Where is
sending
it?
a little set of visitors to us. So that means something has spawned down there. Luckily, old Terry will be on the case as soon as
Terry,
they...
I trust Terry.
The Terry is scary.
It's true, actually. As soon as they manage to carve through that section. Alright, alright. Almost over there with the walls. I'm still a little bit slow on this. Still kind of getting my feet wet with running major lines like this.
Is it bad, Germ Dove? Did I ruin it? We could just keep this going left. I think that we might want to keep
It's-
it going left. We just gotta get these cliffs down.
I mean, we can dig under the cliffs if we need to.
But this
Yeah,
doesn't have
most
to
of
be like
those
this.
we should be able to just run underground belts under them.
We going for it?
Oh, true. Yeah, like this doesn't have to be like this. But then I figured I could also do one for steel if we want to just take it all down.
We don't need quite as wide a belt for steel.
Fair enough. Well, you can see I didn't actually fully set it up yet.
How many lanes of
Yeah.
steel do we need?
I would do 2 at most.
And at least 1.5.
Wait, what's going on with these? These probably need to be turned into better furnaces. It's just not
Yeah.
going quickly. Oh, I have some. I'll just do that.
All right, so we got the our red bullets, our walls, and then we're gonna need grenades,
Yep.
and that's it. And then we're golden on our new science tier, military science. So, are we gonna take the belt left?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that will modify how I wind up routing. Well, because we got all this production down here would be in the way of the plates if we were taking the belt
Yeah.
south.
Well, I just fix it so that it's just all goes left like it was.
All right, that
Which I
works.
can easily.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
basically have
'cause-
one lane peeling off instead of all 4 lanes.
Yeah, I think left is probably easier just because there's like I'd say more walls and water in the way if we take it down.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so this will become. Okay, I can split off. I know how to split off now. Don't worry.
Yeah. Perfect.
Boom.
We have filter inserters now, so we could probably just oh well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We could throw those walls onto the same conveyor as these ammo if we want.
That's true. Here come the walls. All in all.
That's a heck of a lot of likes, though.
Grenades are easy. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get the coal over here without making a mess of things.
Well, are we planning on ramping up steel production further than this?
That's what I'm not sure about either. Do we need more? Do we need to do another row at some point or double like we did? I don't know.
Of what now?
Steel? Like, are we gonna need more steel furnaces?
10, 11, 12.
Okay,
We've got a pretty good amount, I'd say.
4, 5, 6.
Let me do something.
If we
Is
needed
it
to up,
fully saturating?
not quite.
No,
Are those furnaces all steel furnaces now?
I think
Yup.
so.
Actually, this
Yeah.
bottom one's not even working. Why is this happening?
Oh, because I messed something up. It looks like it's not getting iron.
Oh, because there's a plate missing. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops.
That's fine.
There we
We'll
go.
just move this
Whew,
down
that was close.
like this.
Yeah. So maybe if we end up doubling it, we go one more down.
Yeah, let me just make a blueprint, and I'll just paste that, and then we'll know
There we go. You got it.
what the space looks like. So it'll look something like. Oh,
We are just about maxed out on the amount of solid fuel we can create.
Noted.
won't let you put a blueprint down if there's stuff in the way? That's annoying.
Well, here. I'll just, uh-oh. Something's happening. Entities damaged. South wall again.
I have a good idea. So it'll be this, and then it would be a space.
Oh, there you
two,
go. Yeah,
conveyor
just have
belts, and then it would be
a mini ghost set up.
this, and it would be one more.
Okay. So I'll just run this along this road.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh. Oh, and don't want to get the road dirty, so go under the road.
That looks nice.
Oh yeah. All right. So we'll have coal. I'll need to peel off some more iron for the grenades,
Yeah.
and then
Probably
that's
just
it. Walls, grenades,
Branch right
and
off of this one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Why not? Actually, that should be plenty.
Let me do it at a different spot.
A little further back.
Yeah, like right here.
All right, that works. Let's see, black science needs
Where are these?
2 walls, so I think I don't know if I need to double throughput this.
Where are the grenades going?
Grenades will be coming here. Here's the coal, so we'll have some production for grenades like here-ish somehow.
And then that would come off.
And then the
this
science
track.
production will be in the middle somewhere. Well, hang on, let me measure. Can we get all of them in a row? How about that?
Yeah, let's move it so that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
belt
yeah.
is here, so we can just do
So-
science like right in this row. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
So science
Or
is
the-
getting
so the belt would be-
output science here.
Yeah, and then
Uh,
grenades will be. Whoops.
you know what we could do for grenades? Long inserters from this row. So like, pull in. What do we got? Put out science there, and pull grenades onto here. Yeah. It's a little ugly. Okay,
Yeah, we just probably have to move this down.
this
because-
poor road. It never knew what was
This-
going to be hitting it. All
And
right.
this would be grenades.
Yep. And so we can pull that iron down. And then I guess I can join the walls in on this line. Why not? Oop. I like that. Like that. Boom.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, good. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're about to have this science being made.
Heck
I need to go
yes.
pick up some more.
All right, so this is grenades. All right, I need more inserters. So you know what? I can just pick up some inserters from the inserter output place, wherever it is, somewhere up here.
Oh,
Oh
I should
gosh,
do that while I'm here.
it's way farther than I expected.
I think we are going to need more iron next.
Like raw.
Yeah, because our patch is getting a little on the low side.
Yeah, we got some time left, but we definitely need to start
550.
getting into
yeah.
other options at some point.
Choo choo. All right, inserters. Oh, and also let's get some more of these big electric poles so that we can really go crazy on that. Just wish it could get all the way across there. Am I hearing shooting happening?
Yeah, I was just destroying a chest full of items like Tank told me to do.
Ah, yes, the trash can feature that we all needed and never got, I guess.
I've got a handful of burner inserters still.
Well, what are you gonna do with them?
That was some of the things that I got rid of.
Okay. Go. All right, grenades are coming online. And now a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh wait. Rotate, rotato.
Oh,
Wait, this is
no, I was
not
just about to say
any-
that I was surprised we haven't had to expand our power in so long.
And just like that, are we getting flickers?
We're not getting flickers, but we're
Oh yeah, we are capped out, huh?
yeah. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Gosh.
8, 9.
This pollution is nuts, so. Alright. I guess we'll do here.
Wait, what's weird here? I gotta change this for my OCD.
Oh, I see what you mean. Actually, that works better for the power distribution. Alright, and then one over here. Oh, that's gorgeous. Alright, is that everything online? I think so. We're producing black science, ladies and gentlemen. Now I gotta cart it over there.
Yeah. I wonder if we should. I don't know. I hate to even suggest this, but like,
Are you
should we like move the lab somewhere? I don't know, because green science and red science are.
Let's see, red science and green science way... All right, they get joined way up there above the iron production facility.
I guess it's gonna be just as much work to do that, and we might as well just
Well,
ship it.
consider where's blue science coming in?
I'm assuming it's gonna be even like out here in the left or in the south.
So the tricky thing with blue science is we need crude oil as one of the base materials.
Okay, what else do we need? Let's look at that.
Yeah, so it's
advanced circuits.
yeah, advanced circuits and what was the other thing? Engines? Oh wait. Yeah, oh, wait. Okay, sulfur, advanced circuits and engines.
We really need to start doing batteries too.
Oh yeah.
Advanced circuits need plastic.
We're going to
Oh,
need a
man, that's
ton
like
of batteries,
whole-
aren't we?
That's like getting into a whole tech
Mm-hmm.
that we haven't even got into yet.
It's its
This
own thing.
is the part of having to make sulfuric acid.
Yeah. Yep.
Chemical plants. Chained into chemical plants. 9 entities being damaged. So same ones, huh? They're really enjoying chewing on that. Oh, here they come. I'm gonna watch them on the radar. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're capped out on ammo. They haven't even. Oh, snap! We don't have inserters on the southbound turrets.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I might
they've
have missed it.
they've been just chock full of ammo for ages,
Check it
and they
out.
haven't churned through it yet because I gave them so much to begin with.
Which ones? These down here? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
those down there.
Look at
Yeah. Because I think the inserters will only put up to like 5 ammo at a time. Like, they'll cap out at 5 and they won't put any more in. Because you can't chew through it fast enough.
that. Whenever Jeffrey's stocked up on ammo. Jeffrey's, what is I don't even know.
Oh, Terry?
Sure.
Terry and,
whatever
Terry
you
and
say.
Timothy?
There we go.
Yay. All right, here's a question for you. Is there benefit to making a little bit of land in here for labs? Like, if we're kind of, like, got the walls of our base, would it be beneficial to just, like, extend the land that we have access to?
We could easily set up like a landfill
Mm-hmm.
factory.
Is that useful? I don't even know how
It
much...
might be useful. It could be definitely be useful. I feel like we could like close some of these gaps at least.
Hang on, I got a lot of stone on me. Let me... I want to see... Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, landfill gets generated very quickly. How much does this do? 2 tiles.
I don't
2
know
by
if the
2.
logistics of
Boop.
the resource. Like,
Got it. Hey, fish.
it's gonna take a lot, but it's doable. Possible.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's something. Considering we got black science down here. I think you are right. I think we probably do want to cart red and green down and move the labs because everything's gonna be producing to the left.
Buses are going left. Right?
Yeah. So pushing all the science back to the right doesn't make a lot of sense. But what we would need
Yeah.
to do is get a big area protected to move the bus into because we're running out of room in here.
Yeah.
I guess if nothing else, we can temporarily have a little lab set up over here while I get these conveyor belts for science rerouted.
What do you need for engines?
Ugh, engines. Steel, gears, and copper, maybe? What is it? Steel, gears, and pipes. Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. That's
It's a lot of
mostly
iron.
Yeah, mostly iron-based things.
It's entirely iron based, huh? Four iron plates and one
Engines.
cooked iron plate, or one set of 5 cooked iron plates. What a combo! All right, red and green signs. How are we pulling that down? How are we gonna pull that down? I think if I go under the start of the bus, that might be the simplest way. I'm getting some cliff explosives, guys.
Yeah, let's do that. We get some cliffs and we can clear out some of these
Oh, wait.
annoying ones.
To do that, I need some intermediate items. I need regular explosives, which can only be made in a power plant, or a chemical plant.
Oh, that's annoying.
Luckily, I have a chemical plant recipe that I'm sure no one would mind if I temporarily siphon off some items. So let's see. For explosives, I need... Oh, first I have to make sulfur, which is also in a chemical plant, and that needs water. Okay, never mind. We'll do it later. Forget the flip explosives.
We're talking about how
Here,
we need more
enjoy.
iron soon. We might need more stone soon. Stone is getting really low.
Let's take a look at the map. Where are we going to expand to? Everything's under this layer of pollution. All right. We got stone, copper, crude oil. There's 1 million stone to the south next to a nice, hefty, fat 6 million iron due south of us, like at the south wall.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good
Okay,
looking
maybe we try to go
resource.
south then.
Yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't be terrible. It wouldn't be terrible
with
to rope
trains-
that in.
With trains, you can get that stuff quickly.
Well,
but...
that and the oil down there.
Mm-hmm. I was just eyeing that. Other options. 10 million iron to the north. A lot of iron to the north. A little bit of coal is not going to be super necessary for a while. Stone is kind of hard to come by around here. 7 million stone. 5 million stone in the direction of the bus. Buswards.
I think we just take whatever's closest.
Yeah, that south lot looks good.
Plus, you have some walls already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's already mostly walled. Now, those are not protected walls, to be fair. So let's keep that in mind. Those are...
All projects we have to work on.
Yeah.
So many things.
Okay. Red and green science. Right. That's what
Would it
I
be
was
crazy if I just built some labs over here for now? Like, just so we could get researching?
doing. Oh, just to start
Just
it
like,
now.
like 2 or 3 labs here.
Yeah. Oh,
Do
you know
that.
what? You know what I should be doing? Instead of moving the red-green line start, let's just actually, let me just change this. Let me just change where the green science is going in the first place.
Yeah, we just... Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. To just turn that around, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
and bring it this way.
Do need to make sure I get some more of these underground belts going. Gonna need some of those. There we go. Green science over to here.
And we could literally just flip the direction that the red science is going.
Actually, that's true. Well, Then the
Put it
green
on that
science.
belt again, like we had it.
Oh yeah, actually, if I redirect that and then I wrap the green science onto the opposite end of it, then the red and green science both pop out on the left. Well, actually, that's tricky because we might want to extend the red science further out, and it cannot go further right. It can only go further left right now.
Yeah.
For now, I'll pop it out here. Just like, not like that. Like that. There we go. Got my line.
Should I just go pick up all the labs? And-
Yeah, let's go
grab
ahead and
over.
grab those. Take all the science you want.
Yeah, I'll just... Oh man, there's so much.
I know, right?
Oh no, there's so...
Won't
I don't think I would have space to get all this.
have what?
Hold on a second. I didn't even get a
So
chance.
dumb. All right, black science is gonna be there, and so we'll join it all up. Ooh. Make sure to get around the steel production.
It also feels like weird tearing up a big project.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's the button for that. That's right. Okay, black science right there. Red and green science right here. We could just put them horizontally right here if we wanted to. Like, boom. There's the red and green, and I have the black running below them or something.
Yeah.
Or do we want to do long inserter kind of
I'm trying to
shenanigans?
think. It doesn't really need to be long inserters. Because remember, you can link the labs by inserters.
But, like, you have to get both red, green, and black.
I mean, yeah, we might need like one long inserter.
Yeah, just put them all along the top.
Let's bring this over.
Oh, yep, you got it. Oh, let me grab those grenades. Boop, boop. And there's one more grenade.
I think I need to bring this down more. Other grenades are going to always...
go. And then just bring that up like directly below.
Oh, whoops.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
We'll just get rid of these for a second. And I'll fix this too.
Okay. Looking good.
Okay, and the
All right,
labs.
and the labs. I wonder how far can the... I don't know what I was about to say. Oops. I expected those to be adjacent. Oh, okay.
I was thinking of parking the car on one of the conveyor belts that has the bullets on them.
It just goes on a ride.
Oh, we got stuck.
All right, I think we're ready for science to happen. I'm looking at the science things we can do, and I'm going with flamethrower.
I have a bunch of science in my inventory I can chuck in here in a second too.
Nice. Oh yeah, I guess I do too, huh? Boom. 194 science right there. Right. Oh, left and right? Is that
So if you
useful?
well, I mean, yeah, we took a little bit of a hybrid approach here, but normally you really only need to deliver science to one lab, and then you just funnel everything down and to the right, or down and to the left, or up, whatever direction you have it set up, and they will deliver it to where it needs to go. And because labs need 6 different things going to it by the end of the game, that makes it really easy to do that because you don't have
Gotcha.
to use long arm. Like you can do an intersection of at a lab, 2 on this side,
Yeah.
and then 2 on this side.
Okay, okay.
Oh, look at those labs go off.
Go off, labs. Oh, I better let Gracie back in. Be right back.
Science. Wow, that went fast.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, why, thank you. Gracie is back in the house. Throwing her big dog parties as usual.
As Gracie's will do.
Oh, okay. So this is the sushi belt style for the grenades.
Yeah, I did notice that they were like getting backed up, and because we kind of have it overlapping, these
Right.
ones weren't getting grenades.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's see here.
It's not pretty.
Black science is constantly running, so we do want more of it. Running out of
This could go
long-handed inserters. Okay, what do I need for? What am I missing for these plates? Well, gosh golly. Where's that big loop of plates that we got? There it is. Looks like someone's recently
They were
gone.
delicious.
All right, and then this nice little grenade. Our extra grenade chest is looking good for some explosive fun. All right, what are all? Oh, I guess tech happened.
No, he left.
Stronger explosives. I want those grenades online.
If we want to add more science assemblers, I could do the same thing for this belt, another sushi style, and we could just run more up this way.
Oh, more of the like. Oh,
Yeah,
what do
if
we
you
got
wanted to go
happening? Oh, left wall. We're that's here.
Oh, they handled it.
Yeah, that outer wall is oh, they're throwing the mediums at us now.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Mm-hmm. How crazy energy intensive are lasers?
Pretty
They use
intensive.
a lot of energy, but they're not always active, so that's kind of the trade-off.
I mean, we could very easily do more power. I just need space to do it.
Need what to do?
I need
You don't have to do this every time. It's okay. I do. 2 turrets are engaged in the enemy. Good job, turrets. Okay, so that the bullet line is keeping those things going. Actually, hang on.
Are these walls going to a chest somewhere?
What walls?
The ones that are
Let's see here. Yeah. Right here. Wait, right here. Wait, here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm slowly getting the map thing, like the usability of radar-enabled map areas. I'm slowly finding the usefulness there. Really been trying that tonight, and it's been nice. So,
Radars are nice.
are we adding any bullets to this conveyor belt? I guess not. Not that that's a huge deal.
We can. I think I cut it off when I was moving this,
Gotcha.
but it is looping, so like eventually it'll get backed up and it'll
Yeah.
sort itself out.
All right, so
I guess right now we're actually good on science. Temporarily. It's always a temporary thing. That's the thing, isn't it? But we're about to get the stronger explosives figured out on the military science. So blue science is, I think, the next thing we really need to work towards. But we got stone production is going to collapse at some point. We got a lot of drills that are really low. Well, actually, some of these still have like thousands and thousands, but some of them are out on the edges. Ooh, yeah, and actually, this stone production up here. Oh, it's the iron production I was looking at. Stone production is rough. It's running really low. I guess we really need to look into what do you call it? A satellite base.
Yeah, I think we might want to like get a train system going. I think before we can move into the next tech,
Oh,
we gotta
Germ
like,
Dove's
get it.
there right now, setting up
Mhm.
turrets.
Look at that. Well, he's already ahead of it. He's on the mission.
He's
But yeah,
he's
like
right.
get that area under control and secure, and get a train probably.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere over there. Okay, so all right, train track production. I don't have any
Yeah.
problem doing automated train track production because
Should be not
at
too
some
hard.
point we're actually going to have to automate it. So having a ton extra will not hurt us. Stone. Oh no, stone. The stone's all the way over here and the steel's all the way down there. Are we sure stone doesn't go on the bus?
It might.
We're just not
Doesn't
gonna.
matter too much because that
have
little
it on
patch is
stone.
gonna get
That's true. It's gonna get
mined
destroyed.
out pretty soon. So the new patch we can like add to the bus.
That's a good point. Okay, so I just need some temporary production of stuff, I guess. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
That's true. I just need a temporary. I'm just gonna get a box filled with iron plates and steel and stone.
Steel, and stick. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna let
And you can
that
just manually
go.
fill it.
I'm just gonna let it go for a while. And we're just gonna have a whole lot of good stuff come out of that. Okay, and then stone. So I need raw stone. Luckily, there's a little bit here.
Is there anything we could do to get more? I guess this could be mined right here. And then there's like a little patch up here that could, I guess, like this little.
Yeah.
Trying to get every little bit.
Well, see, this top right one is out,
You're right.
so it could be moved.
There's only like there's 200 on this square, 250 on this one. There's
In the
like less
time-
than 1,000.
Yeah, in the
right
time
here.
it takes you to set it up. You could.
Yeah, just get it myself.
All right, I'm gonna set up a little temporary assembly chain right over here. Boop.
Oh no,
Oh no. Oh no, Germ Dove. Oh, okay.
we're good.
Whew. Oh, you're walled up, buddy. What's going on over there? Oh, that's the it's the crude. I see.
Mm-hmm.
One crude dude. So the reason I keep like looking towards laser turrets is because of the added difficulty of getting the bullets down there for regular stuff, for regular ones, regular thingamabobbers.
Yeah, for like our expansion, you don't want to go through the hassle of like bringing ammo that far.
Mm-hmm. Basically that.
Yeah, that'd be nice to get some laser turrets.
Like it's just you just laser turret it up and then boom. Oh, iron sticks. Right.
Well, here's the thing about that. There is
Tell me the thing
iron
about it.
there, and we
Uh-huh.
could just turn that iron into ammo, and just have it like fuel itself, and maybe just like make like 1 or 2 ammo producers instead of a whole. Yeah, we can set up some ammo being produced closer to that area.
That's true. Did not consider that as an option, but yeah. Rockets. I was so disappointed with rockets. It's like, what's the point? I guess it leads to some stuff. It leads to the Spidertron and the atomic bomb. All right, that's churning away. It's at a decent clip, but I could have more. There we go. That works. That's exactly what I want. It's beautiful. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Left wall. We lost a few. Nope, they survived. Energy shield equipment. Okay, yeah, walls are just kind of taking a little bit of damage, but otherwise are fine. All right, let's check in on science. Ooh, black science is the bottleneck for military research right now, and why is that? Everything is churning away. Resources are fine, it's just the number of... Uh-oh, that was a bad beep. Ooh, far south is sending a... Here they come. Here they come. Brrr. Okay, they didn't even touch the wall. We're good. Meanwhile, Germ Dove is... I have a recommendation or a suggestion, Germ Dove.
What was that?
A radar dish down there.
It's not a bad idea. I need to just bring power down there.
Yeah. It looks like there's already... Well, actually, I guess that is a question. Like, do the bugs care? It's just if they happen into stuff, right? On their way
Yeah.
to
I think so,
be
yeah.
angry.
Like they have like a general direction at target, but they'll just attack whatever.
What if I just upgrade these to assembly machine 2s? How about that?
That could help. Yeah, we should do that actually.
Yeah.
I need more ammo.
Well, you're in luck. We got a whole
I'll bring you some
factory of it.
ammo. I'm actually. Oh, I was gonna head down there.
Actually,
lot
if you
of
just find the turret line, you can just scoop up as much as you want. I guess we probably should have a box of ammo.
Oh, probably. Probably should get some of the good ammo.
Oh, actually, you know what? You're
With the
absolutely
filter
right.
Inserter.
Mm-hmm. Let's
And
see.
do we have pipes anywhere?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of, at least.
We should get something. We need to get a lot of things. We're behind on everything.
All right, black science is still not quite producing fast enough. Let's throw on 2 more. Oh wait, see, there's a problem right there. Ugh. That's fine. Filter inserter right here for bullet.
I could outsmart Bullet.
You think so?
Maybe.
Maybe. There we go. Oh, filter inserters go fast. Filter inserter go burr.
They're the same speed as fast inserters, right?
Yeah.
What actually is the point of filter inserter right now?
I've got a line that's got 2 different items, and I want to peel off just a chest full of stuff of one item type.
Might be too fast. It might take too much.
We'll see. It's at the end of the sushi line,
Okay, yeah.
so it should be okay. Yeah,
Okay. It'd probably help her from getting back up, actually.
that's true. Okay, so let's see. How does this need to happen? How in the world does this need to happen?
Ollie.
Something like this. I think that'll do it.
She said she would make this smaller.
Then this one, this one, this one, and this one, and we're done. There we go. 2 more assemblers. We're basically capped out on the. Well, we might squeeze in 2 more later, but we now have a good 9 military science packs raring to go. Energy is a thing right now. Ooh.
Do we already have power lines over here? We do have power lines over here.
Yes, yes. From a previous radar dish I added.
Well,
Sorry, I
let's rip
should
these
have
up.
mentioned that. Ooh, nice wall, Al. Oh, my train tracks. I wonder if they're ready. Or if they need a few more minutes in the microwave. They're not producing
Okay, they're peeping, yeah.
because output full, because ingredient shortage, because stone. It's always the stone. Oh, well, that's helps. That helps.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3 and a half. 3 and a half. All right. How much we got? Oh, all right. We got hundreds of rails. 400 rail, 500 rail. Why not? Where do we want to have our train depot? I guess we want to have it kind of on the right where our current item inputs are, because we're going to replace our item input zones, like our mines, with
Yeah,
train
and we'll run it
unloading.
left.
Right.
Yep. So we've
Yeah,
got
so that's perfect. We have a lot
yeah.
of space there.
A lot of what? Okay, so we've got iron mine here, copper mine here, stone mine here, coal mine here. Oh, actually, that's really good, because we can like just chain it in very easily. I will need to clear out a little bit of. Oh, because it's Monday. Wait, when did that happen? Has it? When did? How did it? When did that happen?
Was that not supposed to be on?
I could have sworn that soundboard was on.
Oh, it's.
I guess it's because it's Dobbs Quest night.
Yeah, you just had it set up to like disable by default.
Yeah, basically.
Because of certain troublemakers.
It's just Dobbs Quest has a different tone, you know? That's all. Let's see here. Uh-oh.
Join the Dobbs family and hang out
Yeah,
with
they
Hovercat,
carved a little hole in the wall
Germdove,
down
Lurking
there.
Turtle, Daysnack, Kurbska, Master Tank, Hillbilly Al, Hudson, Pixel, and the rest.
And other. Okay, so plan is... GameCube's just always watching, always waiting.
All right, I've got radar up down there now too.
Nice. Now we got eyes and ears. Oh, that's very nice, because now I can actually see what's happening down here. Oh, that's really good. I can see you. Okay, I don't fully get the... like, having multiple dishes yet.
They beyond the area that they see right on top of themselves,
Mm-hmm.
they also look around the outside of where they can reach.
Right.
Like if you open up the map and look at the bottom right corner right now, there's actually a spot that was lit up from
Oh
a
yeah, I've
distance
seen
from the
the
radar dish.
little dots. So is that like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah, they do occasional scans on like random areas.
see if something has changed, like if there's a new base out
to, like,
there.
update your map, yeah.
Right, without having to go through and actually look at it yourself.
Mm-hmm. Turret was engaged with the enemy. Not that one. Maybe that one. Ah, that's our solid fuel issue there. Okay. Like, really annoyingly placed. Unless I did this and then this. There we go. Cool. Okay, just making a nice clean line for the railroad to go straight through. Just absolutely tear through this area.
Leave no stone unturned, Al.
That's right. Gotta get every single last stone. I'm not gonna hook this up yet, but I'm just getting it ready. Because I don't want the bugs to mess with it.
Bugs, man. Oh, and I found that
Oh,
the train tracks are aligned to a 2x2 grid instead of the like you can only put train tracks on even numbered squares.
Yeah, that's right.
Here we go.
Well, fine and eat. Always gonna steal that.
Oh, the game is fun. Ah,
Why? Why does it have to be so fun?
I know, right? Oh wait, I want gates. I like gates. Even though I don't expect anything to ever be touching this wall. Oh, I've got a big chunk of red and green science just kind of hanging out over here from the olden days. Oh well. Someone else's problem.
What about like out in the space or something?
That's a problem for future me.
Yeah.
I think guy's an idiot.
Sucker. There we go. Oh man, it's very satisfying. Let's see, oh boy, again with oh, and there's no radar on the far left of our base, so I can't actually see what's going on. It's very satisfying, as I was about to say, to see the automated train unloading going on. Do I have to worry about protecting train tracks from bugs? Like,
I don't think so, actually. I think that train tracks
do they count
just
as
on their
ground?
own. For some reason, I want to say that they don't typically go for those.
Okay. It's a nice quality of life, dealio. Hello?
I think bugs attacking train tracks would probably be a bad thing for the bugs.
That would be very satisfying to just be riding in a train and then... Alright. This is looking alright. I'll stop the train somewhere around here. We'll throw on some cargo trains, a couple locomotives. Oh, it's gonna be good. You guys are gonna love it. I'm wondering if I should leave room on the unloading to have 3 cargo trains, so we can add 1 for copper. I guess eventually you get like maybe separate trains for each resource or something. I think it becomes that big a deal. All right, where did I put my engine maker? Didn't I have one of those? Way over here. Okay. I knew I remembered having a little mini engine set up. Is it enough? It is not enough. How much was it? How many engines did I get? 18. Oh, of course. All right, so I need pipes. It's always something, isn't it? If it's not one thing, it's a different thing.
That's life.
Ugh, that's the way it goes, man. All right, engines. Give me engines, please. I just need, like, 2 engines.
What? Why is...
Hmm?
One of our iron smelters turned into a copper smelter.
What?
Some
It
copper
changed
must
itself
have-
back, but
Well,
That's weird. Maybe a copper got dropped on the belt somehow?
that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, what's your deal? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? You're hysterical. Sometimes, you know, belts just want to do something else.
Let the belts
What was it, a
be.
furnace? Okay, I guess
That
there's stone or something.
train is not running right now, is
Uh-oh.
it?
Oh, okay, we're good. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's safe.
I just walked on top of the tracks, and then I
did-
realized that might not be the best idea.
You didn't look both ways. Oh man, when you get the fast trains going and it just like blindsides you at 500 miles an hour. All right, cargo wagons. I need 2 of those to start with.
I might move the power plant
Yeah,
where it's not in the way.
that's true. Like, there's a ton of unused area on the other side of these waters. Actually,
Yeah.
we've got the right side water. Oh, what's happening? Oh, again with that south wall, man. They are really coming for us.
Yeah, that's like the spot that they're. Whatever the game has determined, that's the path of least resistance for them or
There
something.
we go. We got small biters and small spitters. Come to meet their doom. Yes! Valhalla awaits. Oh gosh, they kind of injured our turret. Those spitters have some range on them. And I'm gonna guess you can't automate repair kits usage.
I don't
I
think
that-
so.
I think the drones will repair stuff.
Oh,
to get
yes.
to the point.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna go repair that turret, actually. Gosh, the spitter's got some range. That was something else. There we go. Glad we got this road. All right. Just need a few more engine parts, and then I'll be ready to set up our locomotive. Oh, and you know what? The locomotives are going to be set up right next to the fuel depot. Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. I'm legitimately excited about this railroad. Is that weird? That's not weird.
Not weird at all.
I
What
think
could be weirder?
anyone playing this game is the type of person who'd be very excited about trains.
Well, these train.
I guess so. Yeah, I can just peel off some fuel and reload the trains every time. Oh my gosh, yes! All right. How much room do I need? I'm gonna assume a lot of room. Let's just assume we want lots of room. All right, let's see what we need here.
This looks so weird without the stone mines anymore.
Oh, are they gone? Wait, what?
Wait, no, the coal mine?
You're in the wrong
Wait.
place, buddy. The labs
What was
were there.
here?
Labs.
Oh, the labs, okay.
The labs, yeah. Get rid of the labs.
I got confused.
Yeah. That happens. It's all right. It's all
I've
right.
never been confused in my life. It's never happened.
All right, this whole area is going to be our train depot. And it is going to unload a metric
Good.
butt ton of resources.
Yeah, I like that spot. And we can pretty much just unload it into the whatever existing like
Mhm.
stuff that we have set up. Oh, we never really got the copper mining like going full force. There's a lot of copper. I'm gonna do that.
I feel like, yeah, copper's just not really been a huge concern for us. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's been a lot of iron.
Mm-hmm.
But we might as well mine that out. Or start mining it. Well, maybe that'll be what I do next time. I don't know. It's gonna be about that time.
It's true,
I
unfortunately.
like how there's like a little burner inserter and
Yeah.
a furnace here.
You never know. I'm gonna leave these as regular inserters for now, because we don't need them super fast yet. We will need them super fast. It's not quite time. perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. A true work of art. They should have sent a poet. Okay, this one I will want to have a fast inserter for this.
What's going on?
Hmm?
Oh, we're low on power. Oh, that's what's going on.
Oh,
So nothing's like
light
producing.
flickering.
I'm like every
I
conveyor belt
am
is
about
like
to turn on a
on.
new power plant.
Oh, perfect. I walk to the base, like every single thing is like looking low. Like this is not good.
Uh-oh. It's an eerie thing, like the factory just like grinding to a halt everywhere. It's very bizarre when that happens. I don't like it. I actually ran out of conveyors. Had to go get some more. It's almost time for the train's maiden voyage to somewhere. Nowhere in particular. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
You know how many of those landfills do you?
No.
Okay, I'll get some stone.
Good looking iron base there.
New power plant's online.
All right. All right, all right. All right, I'm gonna drive this train. So heads up, get out of the way. Ow! Ow! All right, here it is. So here's what we're gonna do right here. Stone at the top. Right like this. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be the final project of the night. And I'm very excited about it. We do have power down here, right?
Yeah, those stone miners are powered, so you can pull off of that.
Okay. Not quite. Well, I can do like this. Do this, and oh, that doesn't quite reach. It's all right. That's okay. It's okay. Oh gosh, I'm just out of electric poles. Oh wait, that can't go there. And that can't go there either. Dang it. Inconvenience. Just slight inconveniences. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of stone coming in, huh?
Yeah, but that's all of it for a while. Because the other one's almost out.
Gotcha.
But it'll last us a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Get myself a splitter. Boom. Could probably even replace that with fast belts. And then over here... Oh, the iron is not set up yet. That's fine.
Yeah. Not yet.
Well, as soon as it is, I've got you set up on just drop it on the belt and we're good to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Stone Express is loading up. You know what? I could do fast belts here. I think I've got just enough. Yeah, and then fast splitter here. Boom. Oh, there we go. That's how you get those 2 lanes into one. Oh gosh, those things are nightmarishly fast. And here's the beautiful thing. With the steel chest overflow, it will keep loading this up ready to go for when the train comes back.
We've got, you can fit 6 inserters onto a train car.
Yeah, but I didn't have enough, so I'm doing them in 4s. All right, I'm bringing this load back. Choo choo. Al, I see you hanging out near the tracks up there. I see you hanging out near the tracks. Don't think I don't. Oh, Al, you're playing with fire. There's lag. And then boom.
What's the worst that could happen?
It unloads and it's ready to go to bring that into the stone processing plant. It works. It's beautiful. I really like the trains in this game. They're very good. They make me happy.
They're good.
And there's and the fish.
Long distances quickly.
There's the raw fish that hang out near the train tracks.
Wait, there's those fish from before?
We're gonna set up a
Those are
nice
still
little.
there.
We're gonna immortalize them somewhere. Give them a nice little museum spot.
Put
All
up
right.
walls around them.
And the solid fuel line loads up the train's fuel resources every time it parks. So it's like it's set on fuel, and we'll unload the iron and the stone from here. And eventually, if we ever run out of this copper, we can add on a copper depot to this.
We have almost twice as much power production as consumption.
Hey. Yeah, baby. Oh, I see where you got it set up. That's good. That's nice. How are the fish doing in this poison lake? They look like they're having a whale of a time. That's all solid fuel. Oh, nice.
You mean a fish of a time?
A fish of a time. All
It'd be
right.
nice if we had more oil, because I'm currently using up all of both of.
Okay, there is some to the north, but it's very small. I think we're going to have to go exploring if we want to find any more oil.
Or maybe modules.
Would modules do the trick for us?
It'd give us a small boost. I think you can put modules.
On what? Oh, for the production.
Yeah, the
And then it takes more
pump checks.
energy and all that jazz. Boy,
Well, I feel like we got a lot done.
you know what? I feel the same. I feel like this was an excellent, productive evening of building a factory and making trains. And wow, those are some big bugs over there.
Look, the lab's all flickering like crazy.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's satisfying. Because that's the sign of keeping up on the science production. Actually, yeah, I guess 9 level 2s was just enough to outpace the science usage.
We should get these upgraded to level 2s. Probably get a lot of stuff
Ooh,
maybe upgraded to level 2s. at this
Iron,
point.
the new iron farm is under attack. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably nothing to worry about. All right, so what do we do next time?
Probably work on doing like.
Blue science?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's something I've never. I've in my single player world, I still have not figured out how to fully automate blue science. It's just like there's so many steps.
We'll
they're
figure it out.
They're all
one step at a
very
time.
messy steps. I feel like realistically what we need is to like extend our base leftwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
that's what we need for that, because we
Mhm.
really don't have space to make the complicated machinery to actually build the stuff we need.
Yeah, I think that's what we're
Yeah.
really needing to do
We want to have a
next.
nice wide open like area where we can do long lines of things without having to run in. Like this situation over here got a little messy. We made it work, but this is pretty simple. You know, the engines and
Oh, wait,
we need
actually,
plastics
wait,
and
that's
oh my
blue.
god.
Yeah, plastics are a mess.
I upgraded all this to level 2
Nice.
because it looks like the grenades are struggling a little bit.
Oh, were we actually with all the oh yeah, wow. We actually are taking in. Oh, GFE, yes! Congrats, man. Final 4. Heck
Very
yes.
nice.
Oh,
Who are you up
nice.
against? Wow, so you went 2-0 on that round. That's good. I think you mentioned an underdog. Was that for tonight? You were facing Zelgadison, one of the
Fantastic.
favorites to win. Oh, I think that means that you're now the new favorite. That's the transitive property at work. Oh man, you actually might get this one. This is exciting. Let's see. The last tournament you did really well in was the Speed Gaming 2021 fall spring. I don't even remember now. It's been a while.
I did pretty good in that one.
Oh, I found some
2020.
copper.
Oh,
This must have been. Remember when the furnace was making copper? You said I found some
Ooh.
copper in the iron line. That must have been
NMG
from
world
that.
record holder
I
would be the
see.
favorites. Yeah, that's right. You tied for third. You got a healthy chunk of prize money off that. Is there a prize pool for this one? Stone will not be an issue. Checking. Honestly, go ahead and take care of that. Just glory. You know what? Glory is good. Fame and fortune without the fortune. Yeah, okay, so immediate things to take care of for next time is we need to get that iron on board. Oh, you know what I should be doing on this is
Yeah, the iron, the expansion to the left, and then eventually I think blue science. And I think we also want to look at more oil.
yeah, that's gonna be tricky, huh? Boom. Stone is hooked into our official thing. Absolutely, GFE. Have a good night. And GG again, man. That's huge. All right, so mission for whenever. I don't even know when next time will be. Possibly Friday.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, maybe Friday, and we'll do. We'll try and get this iron ore shored up and hooked into the train system. Yeah, trains. And then after that, I guess we just need to worry about expanding to the west. Manifest destiny and all that.
We can take a journey that way.
Let's see.
Maybe do some bug hunting.
How horrible is it going to be to shore up our defenses over there? It's not going to be... It's basically going to be wall of turrets again. So I think what we'll wind up doing is getting automated turret production online, just so we can have a butt ton of turrets ready. I'm excited about this. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah, I'm loving this. This is a big thing. And our factory looks really cool.
It does, doesn't it? We are feeding the beast. Maybe we'll. Gosh, I feel like solar is such a like even if you go super, if you go 100% solar on this, then what are you chipping off? Our boilers are like what, maybe 10% of our overall, well, maybe like 20% of our overall pollution. You know, it's like, all right, cool, congrats. 20 to 30% of our overall pollution. So we could cut it down by like 30%. Yay. All right.
I mean, what else do we have that we could use to decrease pollution?
I mean, it's all the drills, I think. Like, that's what I'm seeing here is like, yeah, the vast majority of our pollution is drills. Like, even if you combine all other sources, drills are still probably 50% more than everything else combined.
It's really funny if you put it on like an hour.
Oh yeah.
For that scale, because you can see when I upgraded the power plants.
Oh wait, that's the drills going up right there. Oh, that's when we add all the new stone drills, I guess. Boilers, yeah, there's a little bit of a spike in boilers.
Well, no, not just the boilers, but the amount of power that it was able to feed to the drills.
Oh, because the drills weren't even able to run because of the lack of power. Oh, jeez, yeah, and that just ramped the drills up. A lot going on here. Producing a lot of steam. Anyway, that's the big thing, I think, is I don't feel like we have a way of adequately dealing with pollution. I don't think there is a way of really dealing with it. It's like power is a small portion of it. It can help. But yeah, it's mostly these drills. And unless there's a cleaner way to drill things, I think we're plumb out of luck.
That's not our planet. We don't gotta worry about it. That's the bug's problem.
We'll
We're
clean
getting
it
out
up
of
when
here.
we're done. Wink.
Yeah, we'll pick up the factories before we leave.
Yeah. And we'll probably ramp up more science, I think. Because now we're actually producing enough of everything. Alright. Quick check to see if follow list. Nope. Alright. We are just gonna end stream. And then Wednesday's Mario Maker. That's it.
Alright, sounds good.
The end.
Wednesday's
Bye.
always Mario Maker.
It is,
Bye.
always. For
Hopefully the
years.
servers are up this
Oh
time.
gosh, yeah, that was a weird. Alright. We'll see.